So an extra thing for them to look out for, a bit of oil on the 32nd milestone, but they have so much experience. This is a field of absolute greats, led out by that man, 14-time TT winner Dave Molyneux, and for the first time at the TT, Molyneux Ben Binns sits alongside him to talk us through it all. Steve and James.
40 litres of fuel on board. It's heavy for the first lap.
Yeah, he's first down the road, does all his mechanicking himself, builds a machine completely ground up. Now here, back with Moly.
All tucked in there nicely. Lovely onboard shot of him as he goes past the 60 mile an hour, but he's doing about 160. I'm going to set up Crank Willis Hill, coming up towards Cronk-Navody. Perfect conditions for these guys today.
Yep, they'll be pulling about 145 miles an hour. Now that's it, that's Molyneux at Molyneux's, the corner's named after him.
At the hairpin, Ramsey hairpin.
Yeah, and he's up on time. He's looking like he's had a good run to Ramsey.
Now, word is Molyneux is leading. It is really, really close as they climb the mountain section. Coming up here, this is the mountain mile, or the end of the mountain mile. So Dave Molyneux and Molyneux Ben Binns on the DMR Suzuki are leading. Back on board with Dave Molyneux. He's slowing. Dave Molyneux, the leader, is pulling over. That is too slow. Whereabouts is he?
That's somewhere, that's like
Brandish.
It is, yep. But he's off. And if it stays there, if he parks it there, the Birchells are going to see that. They're going to be along in about 20 seconds.
Look, he's that rear puncher. Something's happened at the rear of the bike. It's not the engine. And we are looking forward to this. Number one, Dave Molyneux, broke down in the first race. Molyneux revs the engine, dumps the clutch, spins the wheel, and away that Suzuki engine grunted off the line.
Yeah, Ben Binns is his passenger for the first time this year.
Ben he looks like he's cowering underneath here, and I would be as well. He's certainly not seeing where he's going. They'll know the point when they've got to pop their heads up. Balaf coming up too on the brakes. I mean, there's no suspension here, so you tried. Oh, you can just see there's no suspension.
It landed like a bathtub.
Molyneux still third. There he is. He'll be getting his pit signals. I know they have them at Greba Bridge and then at Parliament Square, Ramsey. Round they go, trying to keep that outfit down, trying to stop it wheel spinning too much.
Now this is Dave Molyneux starting his second lap, and it seems to be running sweetly now.
Here comes Dave Molyneux up to the line. Now he's gone back into second place, so he's really got a wriggle on here with the Suzuki engine machine over the line. So he's not holding back to third now.
Yeah, and we're waiting for the Birchells because remember...
Oh, there is Tim Reeves and Dan Sale waving Molyneux on.
Yeah, he will be. His mates with Molyneux. He doesn't... I won't say he don't get on with him. A lot of rivalry between the Birchells and Reeves.
So you're saying he won't be waving them on?
Right, he isn't.
OK, well, we're on with Molyneux. He's closed that gap down. It's a second closer. We'll find out up the mountain, I'm sure, if it's come down anymore or whether it's stabilised.
This man, Molyneux, and the Birchells on absolute flyers this lap. And it's looking like the lap record that stood since 2007 to Nicky Crowe has won 16.66 miles an hour. He's definitely in threat. Not too far from Craignabar. These guys around Craignabar and up to the start and finish.
All right, Molyneux coming up towards the finishing line, and he is flying. Let's have a look to see what sort of times they do and what the gap is for that matter.
Yep. That's it. That's a lap record for Moly.